was a typical day in Rimuru City. The sun was shining, the children were laughing, and Milim was beating the shit out of a rude guest. You know, a typical Tuesday.
What the fuck was that? Milim.
My lord, I'm sorry. I tried to explain there's only one form of wrestling here.
Yeah, I'm not worried about wrestling. What the fuck? Here, clean that up.
At once!
Zoe, what happened?
This jackass, I believe is the word, showed up and demanded all the women in this city. And it seems Lady Milim took exception to that.
I'm not praising you.
I don't want praise. I just want to know how you plan to castrate this bastard.
That would cause a war with a demon lord.
So what?
I'm not starting a war just to cure your boredom.
Then the little love tap I gave him wasn't enough of a punishment.
God damn it, woman! Control your childish urges! Okay, please get the fuck out of my country.
I'm not listening to a filthy fucking slime!
Shion, grab the tools. Milim, I believe you mentioned performing a castration?
Fine, we're going!
Aww.
Had to have some time, folks. Rimuru.
Phobio left in a huff and was soon coerced into becoming the core for a terrible monster known as
Caridibus? Cardiobus? Cardibilis? Diabetes? I'm just calling it Cardi B.
So we all started calling it Cardi B.
You guys attack Cardi B from the left, and then flank that bitch from the right!
I can't wait to sink my teeth into Cardi B!
How do you guys even know that name?
You forgot to turn off thought communication.
What?
I've been meaning to tell you about that. Also, Lord Rimuru, you're a pervert.
God damn it!
On the bright side, we now know we can make sashimi out of Cardi B.
As it turns out, Cardi B was Phobio all along. A real Scooby-Doo mystery.
Hey, Milim!
Damn it! I was just at the good part!
Turns out this guy's here for you.
Right in the middle of a good dream.
What were you dreaming about?
Food! Don't interrupt epic mealtime, motherfucker!
So we wanted to beat Milim's ass all along.
And I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids!
Okay, I get them, but how the hell do you know Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Who?
Lady Milim took exception to being called a child and proceeded to continue beating him for 4 hours.
Okay, that's enough. I don't want to carry a bucket of Phobio paste back home with me.
And then Lord Rimuru skillfully and artfully managed a treaty with the Beast King.
Make a non-aggression pact with us, and I won't let Milim punch a hole through your entire kingdom.
Okay.
Incoming update.
Update? This world has patches?
An update of information. But also, yes. The angels will wipe these lands clean if a place becomes too technologically advanced.
That's not an update! That's a scorched earth response! Are the angels reincarnated Americans or something?
Information unknown.
Holy cats.
Information update. New request from Shizu.
She's still around?
No. Unlike Anthem, she had the good sense to stay dead.
Didn't EA kill that off? Also, stop looking around in my head just because you get bored and want more information. We talked about privacy for over an hour last night.
When was this conversation?
At like midnight.
I was helping Feldora run through your memories to read all your manga and watch all of the anime you had collected.
That's an invasion of privacy!
Look, just be glad he hasn't found your porn stash yet. Information as follows. There is a small classroom of kids in Inglacia that she was teaching who are due to die in a few years if their magic levels are not put under control soon.
Okay, well, let's just bring him here and figure out what's going on.
Yes, let's just grab a bunch of kids and bring them to a nation full of monsters. That doesn't come off as worse than kidnapping at all.
These kids are otherworlders, right? We can just bribe them with manga and games.
Oh, hey kids, I have candy. Want to get in my van? Never mind that we're headed to a nation where humans are outnumbered. I'm sure the Holy Luminous Church will just happily ignore that. Oh, wait, they don't have the same child problems. They're not Catholic.
Okay, I get your point. Bad idea. I really don't feel like murdering a bunch of humans right now anyway. I'm not that kind of monster.
Give it time, it may develop.
What?
Sorry, spoilers.
What? Spoilers? What spoilers?
So about those children.
Pay attention to me, you damn voice!
So about those kids who are dying.
I'm not the Make-A-Wish Foundation!
But you are the slime that ate Shizu and promised to take on her responsibilities.
To kill a demon lord!
And these kids might be able to help.
Fine. Can I go to them?
Yeah, that should be fine.
By the way, what's the Church of Luminism?
Do I look like a luminous to you? I'm not their door-to-door salesman.
But you are my font of information for this world, right?
I don't remember agreeing to this, nor was this ever part of the program.
The what?
Oh look, Mel's leaving!
Okay, I'm off! Boys, sing my farewell song!
All tied up like a slut, and she likes to keep her waiting. Rimuru.
God damn it, Milim! Stop teaching them these things!
And then Lord Rimuru left Tempest with Ranga to go play with some children.
This isn't playing! This isn't playing! Okay, clearly we skipped over some parts. Can't trust Soe, Lord of Efficiency, to do a proper job of narrating. So I went to Inglesia and saw the sights before making a trip to the Free Guild, which had some crazy modern stuff in it like automatic sliding doors and elevators. Not too surprising, as it turns out the kid in charge was also from Japan. At first, he wasn't too happy to see me.
Because you look like Shizu, and we're wearing her mask.
Don't hate on my good looks.
I'm commenting on your lack of planning. You can change yourself into practically anything, and you go in with Shizu's mask and face on, in front of one of the kids she spent several years training.
Well, when you put it like that...
Dumbass.
Anyway, after a small scuffle, we became friends instantly. Turns out we have some of the same taste in doujins and hentai. So I printed out a bunch from memory for him.
Biggest waste of my abilities ever.
Technically, they're my abilities. Anyway, he was super grateful. I mean, I edited out the pixelation. Japanese laws don't apply here. Full nudity, baby!
I'm gonna fap good tonight!
Turns out he runs a school. Not sure how I feel about that now. Anyway, he made me a teacher, and I met the misfits of Demon Slime Academy.
Why should we listen to you?
That's one reason. Also, I have tenure, bitch! And that's how we became a class. Also, this one time a dragon showed up, I saved the city, I made a merchant friend who invited us all out to dinner. Guess I should have worn a disguise when I saved the city. Like Batman.
Oh, yes, Slime Man. And if you think Bruce Wayne's wealth is cheating, just wait until you hear that this idiot has his own currency.
Through my amazing deductive skills.
You mean that one lady you asked?
My amazing deductive skills? I found out that there's a labyrinth with a bunch of spirits in it run by a fairy, where we can get the kids fixed.
Oh, Mr. Tempest, this looks like a dungeon. Are you sure you're in the right place?
This is where the lady told us to go.
You shouldn't take the advice of a stranger just because they say they're a fortune teller.
Yeah, that's how Dad lost all his money back in Tokyo. Then my mom and I left him.
Those are scam numbers, and it wasn't a fortune teller that he was talking to.
It wasn't?
Nope. That was a call girl.
What's a call girl?
I'll tell you in 5 years.
Thank you for entering my labyrinth of joy. It's been so long since I had any visitors. Come, play, and enjoy your time here. Mr. Rimuru? Is this like Santa's evil workshop?
Depends on who the DM is.
What?
He's talking about Dungeons and Dragons, because we're in a dungeon.
Ha! Nerd! Behold my greatest creation! That was my best toy! I was showing it off! What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you attack it?
Oops.
Oops? Oops!
I'll make you a new one.
A new one?
A better one.
A better one?
A better one?
A better one. And so I started healing the kids.
You? Who's been consuming all the lesser spirits and converting them into greater spirits?
My skill using my abilities.
My idea, my work, my ability to multitask. You're not the mastermind, you're Kirby with a cheat code.
Yeah, that's fair. So, Kenya, right?
Yeah?
If I summon a spirit for you, does that mean I bless the rains down in Africa?
What?
Never mind.
I'm gonna call you Kenchan.
Bitch, I'll cut you!
Sorry, Kenchan. I'm immune to physical attacks.
Bitch, you would be!
Miss Ramirez? Are you Santa Claus?
What? I mean, you are eating cookies and building toys in a workshop.
Maybe she followed Rimurism.
What's Rimuruism?
No! Bad Tempest Wolf! No indoctrinating children into your sad cult!
It's a cult?
It's a religion founded on the principles of Lord Rimuru and cookies.
Oh, wait, you have cookies?
Yup.
Okay, last one.
Mr. Rimuru? Can I have a kiss for good luck?
What? No.
Then I'm stealing one instead. Mwah.
What the fuck is that?
Guess you wish you'd given her that good luck kiss now.
What the fuck is that?
Like I would know?
You're literally the Queen of Spirits.
I don't know everything. Do you?
Do I?
You're both idiots.
What the hell was that? And why did it try to make out with me?
Maybe it was trying to give you a good luck kiss.
I don't know. I'm just a fucking demon lord.
You're a demon lord?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
But you're so puny! Milam I can understand, but you?
Don't compare me to that walking nuke.
You don't know what happened just a few minutes ago, but you know what a nuclear bomb is?
Fairy Queen's causing issues for Rimuru Tempest, for Rimuru Tempest. Fairy Queen's causing issues for Rimuru Tempest, for Rimuru Tempest.
How do I hear you fuckers all the way in this labyrinth?
Runga has Bluetooth.
Things seem to be coming along pretty well.
He's already built a society. It's impressive.
Now let's just hope he can do what no other AI has done before and achieve self-awareness.
I mean, it's looking extremely likely. He made that whole world he's living in less than a day.
It's a pretty complex world.
I guess I'll be moving on to the next project now.
Oh. Are the new batch of obstacles ready?
Yeah, this Hinata you've had me working on is pretty tough.
It's going up against him. It can't be a pushover.
Yeah, but this just seems like overkill. It was already tough cloning Rimuru to make Milam. Doesn't seem like her personality is fully developed either. She's basically a child. Maybe you should talk to her as the world language.
Fine, but I swear, if you give me another HAL 9000 voice filter again, you'll be sleeping on the couch for 3 months.
Whatever you say, great sage.
You're lucky that I love you. Oh, gotta go. I have a meeting with the father. His dad is headed to space soon, so we're seeing if we can hitch a ride now that the project has solar panels.
It's moving into space already?
It's the best way to keep it from human interference. Plus, there are some weird signals coming from the dark spots on the moon. Maybe it can investigate it once it becomes self-aware.
Well, tell the boy genius hi for me.
Can't you just call him Senku?
Nope, can't do it. Bye.
Bye.
A lonely slime made a dragon friend after being reincarnated. But you don't really care for monsters, it goes like this: was stabbed, he died, the heavens wept and a demon cried, and then our Lord was born named Rimuru-ya. Rimuru-ya, 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 Rimuru-ya. Well, he chanced upon a goblin tribe. He went with them and saved their lives. Then the dire wolves he added to his crew, yeah. He named them all and paid the price. He found some dwarves and he saved their lives and lost his love to Ifrit Brashizuya. Rimuru-ya, 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 Rimuru-ya. Well, the ogres came up to our door with warnings of impending war, and we formed a pact with Kijen born anew, yeah. He made a pact with the lizard tribe, declared the orcs could all survive, and from Gelt's lips he drew hallelujah. Rimuru-ya, 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 Rimuru-ya. Now demon lords are friends of his, with Milam as his strongest fist. You don't wanna mess with Tempest Jaraduya. He brought Shizu's kids into a cave. Every mirrors and the lives were saved. The miracles of a slime named Rimuru-ya. Rimuru-ya, 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 Rimuru-ya.
Shut the fuck up, Steve! Lord Rimuru is singing!
The good old days. When I was thinking about building a town and not a nation, or just worrying about helping kids grow up happy and healthy. Unfortunately, things don't stay that way. Sometimes life decides to throw you a crisis, or in my case, 3 or 4. And I guess I'll have to go into detail about it soon.
Are you gonna tell them about me?
Not right now. There's no way they would understand what happened without proper context. Also, do you mean what happened to real you or voice you? Because both of those are pretty dark and depressing.